Make sure you deburr your work, guys.
Absolutely.
Alright, we made a test cut, so now we will measure, do our math, make our final cut. Looks like we've got 28 to go. Remember, I want you guys to get in the habit of a rough cut and then a finish cut. So we're going to come to 18 or so, leaving 10 for our finish. This thing stop. Alright, quick word on, I flipped the part over, and what we're going to do now, you see the parallel moves, so come out from under the head just a little bit more. And what we're going to do is give you a quick lesson on seating the part. So we've got a dead blow hammer. Alright, parallel now does not move, either one of them. So what we've done is we've worked it down against the hard surface of the parallels. It is possible to hit it so hard that the part will bounce. That's not something you want to do. So as you do this over and over, you'll learn to get the sound of it, okay? And what you're looking for is for it to be seated down properly. That way when we cut the other side, it's going to be parallel, all right? We've got a visitor to the shop today. We've got this fly right here, and we're going to come on. We're going to ask him to leave. All right, for our next operation, we're going to set our stop. This is the stop I showed you guys, and right now it's loose on there, so we're going to put our part, and we've deburred in between steps, and we're going to come about 1 inch 800 out, and we will lock down the stop. And I'll be with you guys in a minute after I change the cutter. Alright, let's try this again. New guy with a camera. Alright, so as we're looking at our print here, I want you to pay attention to these dimensions, the 700 and the 800. And that is the center line of where we're going to stop with our radius. So come over here, show you our setup. We've used an edge finder to find the edge of our part and zero out. And so your first step will be 700 thousandths, your second step will be 800 thousandths incremental to that one. 700 and 800 is 150 thousandths. So let's look at these real quick at these dimensions. And we look at sheet 1, we look at sheet 2, there goes my magnet. And what we're going to find is that the thickest dimension is 920 thousandths. I'm going to have to find that magnet. Alright, 920 thousandths. So, we're going to rough these in. Remember what I said, rough cut, finish cut. And I'm going to give you another tip here. Hang on, stand by. So in machining, we use a lot of end mills. And here's our end mill right here. So pro tip, when you're cutting on an edge and it's real thin, don't cut down here on the bottom. Save that for your other jobs. Cut higher up towards the top of the flutes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to touch off on this back side because that's where our back jaw is. And we're going to come in now. 1 inch minus 920 thousandths is 80 thousandths, and we're gonna leave us some stock. So I touched off and I came in 30 on each side, and that should leave us about 10 over. So here we go. Bring our cutter down. Look up here at the DRO, get out of the way. We're coming in to 1 inch 500. Our table feed to come out. Now, just like on the last project, what we're going to do is we're going to flip the part, make sure our vise is clean, our parallels are clean, and all we did was flip the part. Because we're working on center, we're up against our stop. Into 1 inch 500. Take it out. All right. So now, what we're going to do, our largest dimension is 920. Oh, this one came in just a touch small. We're 927. All right, but we're on center and we're roughed. So our largest, we're 7 over. We can rough in both of these and then come to our final dimensions.